Greetings and salutations. So, a couple of the VODs this week had some technical difficulties, and so there is going to be more editing in them than normal, just to stitch things together, get things to work. So, fair warning about that. I had to go into Twitch and go into like their recordings because a large part of my recording of this stream in particular uh got corrupted. And it has some of my favorite conversations from the entire stream. So that being said, if you like my stuff and appreciate this effort, uh make sure to like and subscribe. And also check out my socials at BigBart1, username Bajongles, both on Bluesky and Tumblr. And with that, back to your regularly scheduled program. Sorry for the delay. Hello, hello, hello. I messed up the music once again. Thank you, Phoenix Wright. Very cool. Uh, Hi. How is everybody? I'm doing pretty good. I forgot to change the loop settings for the music. Oh boy. Man, God, I'm so excited for today. Like today could be very, very easily the day we finally finish that One Piece. But two drums and a cymbal hit me on the head, killing me instantly. Oh, but yeah, no, we could be finishing that today, chat. And that is my goal. That is my drive. Right, that is what I'm wishing for, is for to actually get it done today. Although I'm also kind of sad a little bit because this piece is like working on this piece has been such a large part of my life for like a bit now. And like I fully see like the possibility that this is the last day and we're gonna be moving on to a new One Piece fan art. Before I get situated with the art, I will be starting Outer Wilds. Let's go. There we are. All right, how's this sounding? Let me raise the volume a little bit to like I don't know 40. There we go. There is no right volume for this. Uh, but there are wrong volumes, and I hope that is good. Now let me show you what I've done, because I do like work on this piece like outside of stream. Art time. Get me off of screen. No, there we go. I want to be in their world. As like I get dragged away crying and screaming in a straitjacket. I want to be with them. But yeah, no, look at the floorboards. Like that little variance. That like bit of pattern right there. That makes everything feel so much more alive. And today I'm gonna be continuing it on the walls. I'm debating on whether or not I really want to do it on the ceiling, but I might do it a little bit. I might add like a little bit of I might add a little bit of that. But maybe not, depending on how things like turn out. So let's move that to normal so we can get the actual like flat colors in. Ah, boy. Now the hardest part is keeping with the pattern. Okay, let's see. So it starts with normal brown, slightly darker brown, greenish brown, orange, and dark brown. So let's see what we have here. So we have dark brown, normal brown, slightly darker brown. Which means we need the more grainy, like the more green brown. Behold the green brown. Okay, yeah, there's that, and then that, and then that, and then absolutely riveting. I, truly makes all the difference in the piece. I mean, it does, like, legitimately, but it doesn't really feel like it sometimes. Ah, but yeah, no, like, look at all this color. This really is coming to life. I was like, oh, why are things so weird? Hold on, let me turn that on and then have the soft light. I forgot to turn on the overlay. Yeah, that really makes it come to life. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. It's showing up a bit differently on my phone than on my computer, but that is par for the course. There are no standard, like screen coloration sort of dealies. It is a lot less red, on my end than it is on my phone. Right, like it's a lot more like tangerine orange, like, you know, tangerine orange to like a peach orange, and then like this sort of maroon, and then sort of a cooler purple. Okay, so we have that, and then it goes down, and we cannot see it, but that's fine. Okay, so also, as you can see, it may not be obvious, but because the feet are covering it. But the line is here, so it ends here, and this one actually ends, like, right around here versus continuing. So this here is actually a new, like a new, floorboard. So we go with that, and then it goes, like, down, and then it goes back up to the slightly darker brown. No, because it goes yellow. Oh no, it goes the orange, it goes the dark brown, regular brown, slightly darker brown. Ah. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. That's fine. I don't need to. It's fine. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, yellow, dark brown, normal brown, slightly darker brown, green, the more green brown. There we go. Also, objectively speaking, that is not green at all, but when it's next to everything else, it's like, ah, that is much more green. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kip. That there is so green. I see trees of green, Kip. I forgot to color some of this, this panel. Not this panel, this floorboard. I just realized there's like a little bit of dialogue at the beginning of that song. And I just heard somebody talking. I was like, where is that coming from? Turns out I know damn well where it's coming from. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to figure out all this. All this crazy. Oh wait, no, yeah, this goes to this. Right? Like you can see this, you can see that there is a line that does stuff. So this goes to this, which means this would actually be the last one. What would go before that? It would be the last row. Okay, it would actually be the slightly darker brown. Yeah, because the more green brown would not show up. All right, there we go. And then after this is done, okay, let's see, orange, darker brown, light brown, slightly dark brown, green brown. I feel like I'm breaking some sort of pattern, but I'm not. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a goddarn minute. I'm gonna goddarn you. That's right. That's right, I'm covering you in feathers, I'm darning you. Yep, yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. This would be so much easier if I hadn't made all this one layer. Yeah, hindsight is 2020 because it's behind us now. Okay, let's. I need to. You know, this really makes you think. I'm thinking like so hard right now, bro. There we go. Before I continue with the floorboards, I do need to fix up some of this. Getting you, me when I fucking get you, there we go. I get you. I'm gonna get you, there we go. Alright, grab, not grab that color, but get that color right there. These people have mismatching, sandals. Now, if I remember right, I did get this directly from the reference, so I believe that they legitimately do have, like, mismatched sandals, but, like, if not, if I am lying to myself and thus to you, the viewer, then I am the codfish. Peter Pan, a very not good Disney movie. But there are, like, good things about it. Like Captain Hook and Shmi. Yes, Captain. Alright, here we go. Getting this finished up being colored in. Let's see what this looks like with soft light, shall we? Ah, splendid. It gives sort of a slight difference. That's very good. Very good. Yo ho ho ho, yo ho ho ho. Yo ho ho ho, yo ho ho ho. Gather up all of the crew, time to ship out Binks's brew. There we go. Teacher, they're out doing bad things again. It's me, Randall. That is not what he sounds like, by the way, but I don't exactly remember what he sounds like. I'm just gonna reuse this blue, maybe? Ah. I really hope that this color works out, otherwise I'd have to change it, and the color's not gonna like me when I change it. You're not gonna like me when I change it. You know... You know what? You... Yeah, no, that looks good. Like, that looks good with everything else all over it. Yeah, like, very, very pleased. Very pleased. I realized I could just do something. See with all these, you know, the soft light and the overlay. The back floor panels being unfinished, like, isn't very noticeable. So here's what I'm gonna do, because I kind of don't want to do those. There's like not a lot to do, and it's because of that they break the pattern. Aremakase, sayonara minato. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to maybe turn this to 32 because these are bigger. My biggest issue in like what I'm really like what I really want to finish, or not finish, but like what I really want to work on with this is like the wall and the ceiling because they feel a lot more empty than everything else, because they're like all the same color. And so, with this, we will see. We shall see. We shall see. Yes, see. And like with the rest of this, the trim should also be more. You know, it should stand out more. Yeah, if I'm doing it right, if I'm doing it correctly. Which I will continue to believe that I am until I know for a fact I am not. and then I will change my belief accordingly, but until then, my hubris stands. My hubris is powerful and cannot be beaten. That's untrue, I'm wrong all the time. Y'all have seen me wrong countless times on the stream chat. Oh, also, I got some I got some arcane knowledge about Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Uh so the case that I'm on now is the final case of the original game. Now I'm gonna do all the way to like finishing episode 5, right? But episode 5 apparently introduces mechanics from Apollo Justice. And so I may struggle a bit because those were not established for me. I have not played Apollo Justice. This is literally my first time, like, really experiencing Phoenix, like, not Phoenix, right? Just like the Ace Attorney franchise, period. Like, I've heard things about it and I've seen funny animations from it, but like, this is my onboarding. So I may struggle once we get to like, you know, episode 5 with like Apollo Justice mechanics. We will see when we get there, but you know, we are on the original ending of the story, which makes sense because like all the stuff that came up earlier, like in 1 and 2, like episode 1 and 2 is starting to come up. Like it's really starting to come up again, and that is very exciting for me. Because I like 1 and 2. 3 is also good, but I can immediately tell that I'm gonna like 4 better than 3. Like 4 is gripping me. And I think it's partially due to the fact that it's like, we are completing the story of this game now. Congratulations. Also, after Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, I may be returning to Far Cry. Far Cry 5, if the server is up. Imagine if the server dies again just when we get back to it. If that's the case, then I will switch immediately to you know, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga Episode 1 Phantom Menace. I kind of want to see what this looks like in soft light. Not bad. Not bad, certainly. And now Orin. I'm Captain Pollution. God, I don't know why that reminded me of that. Probably the orange, the shade of orange. I love the Captain Pollution from Captain Planet. Like sounds just like so callid. I'm Captain Pollution. It's very good. Behold my orange. You like my orange? I like my orange. There we go. There was a little bit of lag there on your part, Critter. Alright, there we go. You know, I'm excited because my model for episode 1. By the way, what I'm gonna want to do with Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga episode 1, The Phantom Pain, is that like I want to have like basically I want to try and do it as close to 100% as I can, including just like the exploration, because there's some really fun like open world bits. And like I'm not gonna be able to 100% whole planets probably, because like there is stuff that only opens up to when like new episodes happen. Like all of Coruscant. Won't be like all of the game's version of Coruscant rather. Won't open up to me until like the events of chapter 2. Or not chapter 2, like episode 2, Attack of the Clones. And have this loop over again, I think. Actually, let me see how all of this looks first, because I need to keep in mind how things look. Like everything being said. That is very subtle. I might want to make it like less subtle. Like, for instance. Okay, I'm just gonna do that streak just to test. Just a Johnny test. Yeah, not bad. God, yesterday on Multiplayer Monday, we were playing Castle Crashers. And I was looking on the workshop for Painter Boss Paradise. Somebody made a really good-looking bling bling boy from Johnny Test. It's very funny. I am bling bling boy. Let me do that. There we go. How's the music, by the way? I was hearing it. It sounds good to me, but not sure how it is to everybody else. Ba-da-da-da-doo. I noticed that I stopped getting copyright stuff for the music, so I think that the automated system learned their lesson. I didn't even have to do anything. It cuts to a big arrow to me, crossing my arms, smirking really smugly. Does nothing, wins. Let's see, there we go. I had to look at something for just a moment. Or didn't have to, but I did. You see, I, I'm insane like that, Batman. I'm absolutely bonkers. I'm cuckoo bananas. I learned I did learn that I could like invert selection, but also I like painting the colors in, so like eh, L plus ratio. L plus Horatio. Me when the wizard Horatio was so shit at magic that Mages for centuries say L plus Horatio. Oh. And again, the goal of these colors is not actually the flat colors. The goal of these colors is how they pair with everything else. And so once I do this panel, I will once again look at how things are and how things are should be good. Although that's not a guarantee, certainly. Mhm. God, I love this music. This particular song is almost putting me in a funny trance. I'm turning into John Outer Wilds. I'm gaining 4 eyes. I'm gaining 4 eyes and blue skin as I travel the galaxy, seeing our dying star, returning again and again to solve the mysteries. TM. I am being filled with a love for the sense of discovery. No. I'm, this piece and this music is like Outer Wilds music in general has made me realize I want to do art pieces that feel lived in. Right? Like this piece right here, like this looks like a living scene. Right? Like I'm not directly taking it from the I mean I am taking it from the manga, but like I'm not directly taking it from the manga. How do you look now that I've done this? Not bad, but I actually want to give space for like the regular color. So I'm gonna undo all that work I just did. And then repair the damage that I unfixed. There we go. Amazing. Man, like with the upcoming Whoop Slap art that's gonna be coming next. After this. I want to make it feel like an entire like little snapshot of life. Like I feel like that's what I want to do with this whole series is that it feels like people are living. I may have said that before on an earlier stream. I forget. It feels like I'm having this revelation for the first time, but I may be having it for the first time again. I do not remember. You see, it's quite simple. I know member. Me when my peanuts is gone. I don't remember. All right, there we go. Me looking down sad as my pianor is snipped by the pianor snipper. Colonel, Colonel, the pianor snipper got me. I'm sorry to hear that, Snake. There's not much I can do. I'm sorry, Snake. Ah. Yes. Yes, let the music flow through me. Title song. Oh god, speaking of songs, Silk Song is in 2 days, people. It is in 2 days. I will be watching, I'll be watching probably Azazel's, like, you know, a day one playthrough, because she is delightful. She's a streamer on YouTube. She's friends with, Pastra and Fiznom, who are 2 other streamers on YouTube that I really like. They are delightful. Like, that whole group of, like, friends is just... It's literally the embodiment of autism. It's wonderful. Let me lower the music volume a little bit, but still more than it was. There we go. Maybe raise it up a little bit, but still less. There we go. I like that. I like that volume. It's a very good volume. Yeah, I definitely, like, going forward, I mean, this is a very important scene, which is probably, you know, not probably, like, it's why I went all out. But, like, I do want to do stuff that is a little less intensive going forward for the pieces so I can actually get more done. Because, like, I tell you what, this piece is spectacular. Definitely, oh, let me fix something real quick. I just noticed a flaw in my design. Oh wait, with me changing a lot of these colors on the walls, this is gonna be more distinct. Ah, splendid. Exactly as designed. Somebody whispers in your ear, "It was not intentional, it's just a happy accident." That person is also me, but a different me. You see, everybody in this room that you're in right now is me. That's right, it was me, Barry. Do you think has Reverse Flash ever, like, worked with another version of himself from another time to fuck with Barry? Or is he limited to only being one him at one moment? Even though he could just, like, move back and forth. Because I have a feeling that, like, if he could work with himself all the time to fuck with Barry, he would. Like a fucking... Like an army of Reverse Flashes against, like, one Flash. Well, I guess, like, in that same vein, the Flash could work with himself. Like, a bunch of himselves. And so my assumption is that, like, that they can't? Like, there's some sort of law of the universe that, like, stops them. You know, like, oh, you could only have one copy of the same particles at one time. You know, that normal... that normal, like, you know, that time travel thing. I'm damn sure there are Marvel answers to that. It's just I don't want to look them up right now. I'm doing art. Oh, get out of my fucking room. I'm playing Minecraft. Alright, there we go. Go. And they should also make this more distinct as well. There we go, splendid. And then after the break for the regular one, it shall go back where it all began. I'm vain. I'm gonna look at how cool things are looking. Yeah, like see how much more like it's very subtle, but it makes everything feel so much more alive. Hello, my internet died and I'm really upset about it. How is everybody? Hi. Like, stuff got so bad my OBS was also not working. And so I had to restart it multiple times, which means I'm gonna have to stitch multiple recordings together in editing. My phone is not connected to the internet for some reason, even though everything else is. How is everybody else doing? I really hope everyone else is doing way better than me. Do not send me back to Twitch main chat. There we go. Piano, how is everybody? Good? Things are good? Great. Great, glad to hear it. Yeah. Great, alright. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm so sorry, Chad. I forgot what I forgot what I was talking about. I really apologize, everybody. When my internet dies and I'm in the middle of something, it becomes like a bit of a sensory issue, and I'm a little overwhelmed. I apologize. All y'all deserve so much better than that from me. What? The last thing I remember talking about was Lego Star Wars. About wanting to do 100%, like as close to 100% of that game as possible, because like I've played through it now, not 100%ing, just like casually playing through it. It's pretty fun. If I just did like the minimum level of content, it would not take very long. And like I don't want episode 1 to just be one stream. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that there looks pretty good. All right. And after that is normal, and then I have, I believe this one. Yes, yes, this one. Also need to finish your arm, I realized. Because I forgot this a little bit. Man, that's what happens when you color in soft light, is sometimes stuff is way too similar. That you are you the one that I am looking? Yes, yes, you are. Very good. I am determined. I will complete this piece. Aren't you a bit young to overthrow a government? Yes, yes, we are. Phineas and Ferb, revolutionaries. Did I say what my PNG tuber model will be? I'm gonna start working on it uh when I'm able. I have a bit more time until like I absolutely need it done. So I'm just sort of gonna work on it however possible. Is I want to do a fun like Jar Jar Binks because episode 1. I I think that because I think that would be very cool. And then obviously for blasphemous, I'm gonna be blasphemous guy. Because like I really like the blasphemous guy design. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. And then for my next trick, I'm gonna make your penis disappear. Boom, magic top sur- not top surgery, bottom surgery. No, I'm not allowed to do my top surgery trick after the incident. Due to, for legal reasons, I cannot discuss what the incident was, but it was nasty. I completely forgot this part of the trip. So let's take care of this right now. It'll be more obvious with all the other colors there as well, so like I figured I should. And also you. There we go. Splendid, look at that. Okay, how? Oh. You, I believe, are the next one. Oh, and of course, this little snippet right here. How could I forget? How could I possibly forget? Onyx the Fortuitous is a very funny movie. They're making jury duty! Oh, this is just his skin color. Okay. Your Honor? Yeah. Objection! You make fun of me. Alright, there we go. That is good. That is not you. This isn't you, man! Alright, there we go. Okay, yep. You see, I'm the understander because I understand. Alright, there we go. Traveler. Very good music. It's calming me. I really like using these colors like I am because what this does for me is that it both like, you know, brings them in and takes them out of the scene, like the scene background in a way that I enjoy and is very good. I should have probably added, nah, it's fine. That's a break in the wall. I can restart the pattern. Ooh, for you, my dubious cretin. My dubious crouton. You are a dubious crouton in the salad of life. Okay, if that is the end, then this would be the end. I have to vanquish you, foul demon. Adding more contrast makes things feel alive. The beauty of life is comparing and contrasting. You do not appreciate a flower as fully without understanding its distinction from others. Where are you? Where are you? I can't smell you. Okay, very good. Very good. Splendid, okay. Boy. Today's stream may take some more, extensive editing. That's fine. Thank you, Lucky Roo, for covering up most of the background. Not most of it, but yeah, a fair amount of the background, so I have to do less work on it. The benefit of doing the recolor of the background too is I get to clean up all the lines. And cleaning up the lines is very cool. Wait, it's starting to transition. Let me see what the soft light looks like. Oh, not quite yet. The background is made to be a square. As you can see there, so that, like, you know, the background or like the back wall looks better. And I believe it does. Stretching is a beautiful thing. Stretching is a beautiful thing. Right, and you will be the poopy brown. You will be the poob. My favorite streaming platform, poob. My name is... Imagine if somebody came up to you and said, my name is Poopy Brown. truly the peak of adult humor here. Yeah, truly, y'all come to this place for the most entertaining, yet thought-provoking adult humor. Behold my poop joke. Alright, there we go. I'm going to keep using this music as long as I can, because my mood was like immediately uplifted back to like feeling wonderful. Once like Traveler started playing. And right now we're in the DLC music territory, and this is where the music really shines. Did I get I got the order wrong. I need to redo some of this. Our name is Dr. Pooh Brown. You see, I'm a leading researcher in psychology. You'd know me from such hits as Pooh Theory. Truly a giant amongst men when it comes to my comedy. I realized I started saying truly more often because of a fucking Evantress bit, like an animated Evantress short where like they turn into Snagglepuss. Truly you're my Totoy now. And I realized that has affected my vocabulary. And the immediate just Derek going, I run. It's so fucking funny. Okay. Oh, that's why I was looking wrong. This upper bit here needed to be done. And back to normal. And then lighter. Oh, now I shall look once again at the soft light and overlay. You know, it is subtle, but I like the subtlety. Yeah, like, look, you can see, like, faint differences, but the faint differences really do make the world go round. Like with all this being, I mean, I could almost get away with like not coloring the ceiling at all. Because like I guess part of the reason with these two walls, like the side and back wall, were literally the same color, but this one up here has a gradient to it, right? Because like, look, it goes from like this to like this. Now, am I still gonna change the colors a bit? Probably, because I can never just sit still. Pardon for the pause. I'm drinking water. Oh wait, I completely forgot. Completely separate. I forgot that I have the 3.5 DMG. It's literally my oldest source book. I kind of want to get the PHP and Monster Manual physical copies. I have them as PDFs. I have so many 3.5 source books as PDFs. Like I think the art in the 3.5 DMG really shaped my opinions on like the 5e like the 5e art, like the 2014 art. I'm not familiar, like super familiar with the D&D 5e second edition art. You know, the new shit, the 2024 rules. And like the art that they have for it, but I saw the dragons and I honestly kind of like the dragon design. It's just I don't like that they got rid of the shit like orcs and drow and Duergar from the monster manual. Because it's like I want stats for everybody. I want stats for just human guys. I want stats for random humans. I want stats for random elves. Stats for halflings and dwarves and elves and everybody in the monster manual because we're gonna fight them too, right? But you know, like I want all those stats, so it's sad to me that those are like turned into the NPC stats that you have to adjust yourself. It's like I want stuff that is really cool that I can plug and play. I feel like the more I get upset at D&D, the more I'm like, why don't I just make my own system with blackjack and hookers? I like fucking Bender. Why don't I just make my own shit? Yeah, I mean I want to look at more stuff like Shadow Dark too. Cause like I got my hands on a PDF of the Shadow Dark like core rulebook. And like I heard it's really good. I hope that they do not do Thaco, because I saw OSC did Thaco from like a video on it, and that killed my love and appreciation for OSE, like old school essentials, so fast. Because it's like, oh, it's to hit armor class 0. Mm. I want rollover. Try and get over the number. Like easy to calculate basic addition as armor class. Like I want things to be simple and easy to play and run, and so Thaco as its own entity ruins that for me. I know there's probably old heads out there, probably like got a whiff that I dared hate Thaco. But it's like, you didn't like Thaco during. You're just nostalgic for a time when D&D was different. And it's like, well, liking the way that it was done is valid, and there's a whole reason why the old school Renaissance is like a thing. I've been looking into it, it's very cool. Uh, the Shadow Dark and old school essentials. But like, there are some things that were worse in tabletop back then. We are in the tabletop role-playing game golden age. Like, fully. Like I am not too stupid to admit that we have it good right now. Like, there's so many little, like, indie TTRPGs being put out right now that are good. Right, this is like when indie video games popped up into like a massive thing. We're like, now we're getting Silk Song in 2 days, and we have Deltarune, like Chapter 5 coming out next year. And like hundreds of thousands of like cool games. And that's the case with this too. This is the best it's ever been in the tabletop hobby scene. Ding. Wee buddy buddy buddy. Wee buddy. Good buddy, skid buddy, skid buddy. You see me being replaced by a toilet? By a goddamn turlet? Da, 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 da. I'm being like, I don't know. I want to check out Shadow Dark if they have basic like add your stat bonus, like, or like try to beat a number type uh like armor class, then I am sold over OSE. And that's not saying OSE is bad. I've looked into it. A lot of the stuff is good. It's just I don't like Thaco. I despise Thaco. Baby, 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 baby. In between. Messed up again, that's why. I was like, something looks wrong here, and it's because there is. It was wrong. Now let me fix it. Alright, there we go, and then we have the regular. And then we have this boy right here. Yeah, look at that. Look how cool that is. I also made a simpler background, a relatively simpler background for the next piece. There's this guy in a fish stand that randomly got his name, like, revealed, but because he released in this order, I also gotta show him. And so he's gonna be in the background, like, selling fish, because he's, like, a fisherman. Uh, like a fisherman fishmonger type guy. He mongs fishes. And like it's gonna be super cool, and then I'm gonna have Monster, the red hair pirate's crewmate, who is literally a monkey, as opposed to Monkey D. Luffy, who's a kid named Monkey D. Luffy. Will be stealing Whoopslap's hat, and Whoopslap is an old man that I rather enjoy his name, and I think like almost my entire like appreciation of the man is because his name is Whoopslap. That's so funny. Like Whoopslap is so good. It's such a good name. Uh, and then get you. You see, this is me when I get you, and you when you get gotten by me. As you can see, I've drawn myself as the Chad and you as the loser. And then we get that, and then it's normal, and then we get the lighter. Is it really the normal one if we, like, change enough of it? Oh, by the way, we have a solution to the ship of Theseus problem. By the way, there is a solution, and it involves this one. I forget where it is, but it's like a temple in Japan that is the same. It's the same building. I can sense somebody being stinky. Somebody has been stinky. I'm banning the stinky. There we go. I see you later, stinky. All right, there we go. But yeah, no, and it like people are like, yeah, no, it's the same building. It has burned down many times and has been rebuilt from completely new materials, and yet it's the same building because it continues to maintain its importance and its original function, right? Like it maintains, for lack of a better term, it maintains the soul of the building, right? It's the same place, even though it in reality, like in terms of building materials alone, is a new construction. And that can also be placed onto the ship of Theseus, where it has been slowly like replaced over time because repairs. It's the same boat. It continues to be the ship of Theseus, regardless of its like actual materials and time and like you know. And just as we replace ourselves completely, like as every you know, like by 7 years, right? But we are still us. Right? Like we are still us. And so We ship of Theseus ourselves all the time. You're still you. Regardless of everything, it's still you. Same with the ship of Theseus. And so that's the solution. That's the right answer. Just like which came first, chicken or the egg? It's the egg. Because like you could specify the chicken egg, and then at that point, something that wasn't quite a chicken, but was very close to a chicken, laid the egg of the first chicken. And thus the egg came first. And if you're talking about eggs in general, eggs are way older than chickens. So it's the egg. And in like 2003, the quandary of like, if you restored a blind person's sight, would they still would they recognize the world? And the answer was revealed to be no, because it should be obvious because it's a completely different way of like intaking information of the world. Right? Like, it's a completely different way of intaking information, so of course it's gonna be, like, vastly different. God, I really like this. I really like this. What is F? F is fill, not full. Nah, not full screen. Never mind. But tab is. Yeah. I'm learning so much about this drawing stuff that I've been using for like over half a decade. Man, it's insane. Alright, and I'm gonna actually have these top panels be the same colors as the floorboard. I'm going to clear this palette. I'm gonna clear Palette Town. It's gonna be gone. Wait, 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 wait. Me when I'm Smorat? It's like Borat, but smart. Smorat. Oh, I feel so smart right now. Oh, look. Ah, that's so fun. And then you. Yeah. And look. And then I do that, and then I do the whole thing over again, and then do rup, 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 and it'll be good. Although I do kind of want to like fill it all out, but that's a little more inconvenient. I accidentally filled that out instead of doing what I wanted. You. Behold my stupid. He's my pet stupid. He's my favorite little boy. He is my bouncing baby boy. Accidentally. No. No, I'm fine. Behold my bouncing baby boy. If I did throw him off, he would just bounce back. He's my bouncy little pumpkin. That is not what the Dark King sounds like. That's not what he sounds like. That is not what he sounds like. There we go. Yeah, I like that. You are not him. You've never been him. Alright, there we go. Splendid. This is why line art can be convenient sometimes, kiddos. Kiddos and cadets. Hey, Dr. Tennever, what's the prescription? Let's see. Okay, so we have that, yes. Indeed we do, and it's very cool and awesome. I've learned so many things about my drawing software. Like the fact that I can just do selections with the magic wand tool. You see, I am a wizard now, and you cannot contain me. Right, there we go. Yeah, like, look at that. And have you be normal? Why can't you just be normal? Alright, alright, already I'll float on, oh, don't you worry, even if things end up a bit too heavy, we'll all float on. float on. Alright. Already. We'll all float on. Oh, don't you worry, even if things end up a bit too heavy, we'll all float on. I'll float on. Alright. Already we'll all float on. God, I'm so upset that that person that did the really cool Elder Scrolls animations changed their name completely and got rid of all of that. Because now I can't find it. And it's like, cool, I get that you don't want to do that stuff anymore, but why is it gone? This is why archiving is important, because I really liked the thing they did where, like, they were singing, "Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright." I really liked that one. Now I can't find them anymore because they're working on a Dune thing that's gonna be really cool and I'm excited about. But they've changed their name and I don't remember what they're called now. I don't remember what their channel is anymore. I'm subscribed to them and I don't know who they are now. Alright, already. We'll all float on. Even if things end up a bit too heavy. I did do the wrong layer, but that is a fascinating combination. You see here, we'll all float on. I'll float on. There we go. Amazing. I love when things work out properly. Alright, let's see how this looks now that there's like the full, not the full thing, but you know, the full front bit. And up a bit to heaven, we'll all float on. Look at that. Look at that. That makes it feel alive. It makes me feel so good. I'll float on. It makes me feel like a gamer. And yeah, with that extra like little ladder thing, oh my god. Ah, yes. Yes, beautiful. I'm probably gonna look at this years from now and go, that ain't so great. I can do that better now. And I will be able to. But still, I want to have the gloating and the pride while I can. Because I know I know it's not gonna last forever. Is you see, if you're gonna be overly boastful and prideful, you need to be self-aware about it. You need to know full well that you will be humbled later. In fact, that just adds to the enjoyment because you know it's not forever. Up a bit to heaven, I'll float on. My like brain died for a moment. Jesus. Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I'll say, it's alright. Wait a minute. If I do that and then I have you be soft light with the shading, if I put in a bit more work, which I'm not gonna, but if I did, I could easily make this like a very, very nice lineless art piece. Grab. Phil. Me when I grab Phil. God, this feels so good. Look at that. I'm forgetting where things are because I can't see. All right, there we go. There we go. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Very good. Sorry, I'm just ogling at this point. Now, this has been months of work. Like legit, this has been months of work. And like once these are done, like these here, and a signature added to it, it'll be done. This is starting to sink in. It'll be done. I've put so much like love and care into this piece. It's almost done. Like there's something so sentimental about that. Like there's something so beautiful about that. Like that that in and of itself makes this whole thing worth it. Like it's really starting to sink in. This is almost done. We'll be moving on from this next week. It'll be a new piece next week. We'll start a new process of doing another drawing. With like everything we've learned from this. Like we are different people now. Not fundamentally, but slightly, ever so slightly, daily and nightly. As that one song goes. We're different than we were, but we're still us. this piece is almost done. Now that I've drunk water, let's continue, shall we? Sorry for tearing up on stream, y'all. It's just this is I don't know. I care so deeply about what I do. And like, you know, this is almost over. Thank you, Travelers Encore. I made a bit of a... There we go. I think this is absolutely my favorite piece on this soundtrack. God, I am a much better artist than I was when I started this. Like, like, like this whole thing has been a massive journey of discovery. I wonder how many other artists feel this way about their artwork that like takes a long time. Like, I can't be the only one. Like, I'm weird, but I'm not that weird. God, this is special. Again, wrong layer, correct layer. Try to do the correct 2L. I found the correct 2L. Look at that. Look at it. Sorry I'm quiet. I know that's not exactly entertaining, but like... Look at this. This is what AI can never, ever replicate. Because like you'll never put like this much of yourself, this much like time and effort and love into an AI prompt. Those AI tech bro fucks will never understand this. Not because they can't, but because they refuse to. They won't. No. And then that, that, and that. Frankly. There we go. There we go on that. Oh, hey, that's convenient. Look at this. Look at this. The way the pattern goes. Look at this. Look at this. This is a fun coinky dink. Look at that. With every panel that's filled in, I can feel this journey coming more and more to an end. And I could keep finagling. I could keep adding and changing and stuff. But I know it's coming to an end. I know that the time where the piece is done is coming close. We're almost there. Okay, so that already happened somehow. I think that the every tool updates the color palette. That's an interesting thing. Let me drink some more water. Also, you bet your sweet ass I'm adding my signature to this. You know, this past couple of weeks have felt like I've done so much worthwhile. I finished that term with flying colors, getting out of academic probation, and we're finally finishing this. And now we're in the lost tapes. The music that was never released in the game. Watching us stuff that never quite made the cut. Escorting us to the finish line. There's something kind of poetic about that, isn't there? Yeah, it would be more. You know what? I'm gonna do what I enjoy most. Coloring the rest in manually. Is any other way would not be worth it. It's not the most efficient, it's not the fastest, but it is the most fun. I keep messing up. Ah. We need to fix this, but other than that, it'd be like. Wait, no. No, it doesn't. Most of that doesn't matter. What does matter is around this pole, though. I can do that, and I can make it look like more of a conscious choice. Than it really is. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. This really is a sight to behold. And in season one's like art overlay, in the canvases I'm gonna have as many of the art pieces I've finished this year on stream as possible. And I think this one might end up being front and center. Because I think that's worth it. I got the wrong color. Hmm. Oh, by the way, the stream's not gonna end after I finish this. It's just that I may I may take a moment. Once this is done, I may take a moment to truly appreciate it. For what it is and what it represents. And, you know, I had an idea for the thumbnail of this stream. And no circus overlay. It's this whole piece in all its glory. Is the entire thing. Now watch as I make the final strokes. Look at this. As I said everything right. We see it. Um, and as I merge all the layers down, one after another, until the gradient overlay is all that's left. And now it becomes one piece. Pun very much intended. Instead of being 3.1 gigs, it becomes 152 megs. Now, let me do my signature. Let me do this line right. There we go. 9. Wait, no. September 2nd, 2025. So proud I'll put the exact date on it. Let me do a nicer face. By nicer, I don't mean better done, although it will be better done. Let me do a let me do a kind face. There we go. 2025. I'm just gonna sit back and appreciate this for a bit because it's done. Look how good it is. Look, look how good I did. Let me put it in images computer. That's what my images file is called. Or my images folder. I There it is. There we go. I'm so proud. Don't mind any popping you hear. I'm popping my many joints. I'm an old man. Oh. Yeah. Gonna sit back and enjoy this. It's real. The One Piece is real. It's real. The One Piece is real. Oh. Ah. Ah. Wait, Traveler's Encore hadn't happened yet? What was it? Wait, or did it loop again? Because Traveler's Encore is the very last song. Oh wait, no, there's an unfinished version of Traveler's Encore at the very end. Uh, all right. Well, let's get to work, shall we? I'm gonna update the name of the. There we go, updated the name. The One Piece is real. Now we're working on assets. Ain't that something, huh? I'm just trying to get this color. I want it to be the exact same. Yeah. Ah. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna you know what I'm gonna do after that? I'm gonna BRB. You know, that piece was worth every moment. And now I'll be right back. Pardon me just a moment. Sit back and enjoy the beautiful music. I have returned. Don't mind the echo, I was at my door rather than at my desk. There we go. How's everybody? I'm doing very good. Let me readjust my stuff. There we go. By stuff, I mean headphones. There we go. And now we're working on another part of everything that deserves just as much completion. Though we will not be getting to it today. Because there is so much work to do. Isn't it beautiful? God, I really am a fucking artist, huh? I get emotional from finishing art pieces. I am. And like it's okay to be emotional, especially once you like finish a massive thing. Right? Like it is 100% okay to do so. I mean, certainly who am I to judge? Ah. Everything is at the center. That's very good. God, sorry. I am so happy. I'm so happy. I'm I'm so glad that we could finish that piece today. I'm so glad. But also like I'm gonna miss it, you know? I'm gonna miss working on that scene. There's so much of myself in that.
I I think that's what makes it so worthwhile. It's not often I feel true accomplishment, but when I do, it's quite strong. That tentacle does not look good, so let me fix that. The benefit of these tentacles is they also help, like, show the separation of these funny little people on the outside. It's, God, it's been so long since I've been, like, relaxed. I feel relaxed. Like, I'm gonna be completely transparent. I have an anxiety disorder. That means that I don't often feel relaxed ever. I feel pretty relaxed right now, I think. At least relatively speaking. You know, I at least feel very relatively relaxed. And that, I think, is the same thing. Oh. I also wanted to show some progress on the map that I've been working on. It's very big. Give it a moment. Give it time. Very big file. Look at the progress I've made. Look at the progress I made. It's so cool, right? Look at that. Like, look at that. If I turn this layer to normal, look at that. Like, I still need to add a bunch of, like, actual locations to it and all that shit. But, like, look at it. And I'm also gonna be adding, like, a an additional map of, like, once I have all the locations and the roads and shit, I could be like, ah, here are the hexes where the challenge rating of the encounter table is different, because there's gonna be like this many levels encounter table and this many levels encounter table. You know, just sort of to represent, like, oh, farther out from civilization, quote unquote, it's dangerous out there, and they're big monsters and shit. Oh God. The sen- I'm sorry, I can't get over this that sense of the sense of doneness. Like that feels so good, but also so bad, and like in equal measure. I feel I I don't know. I feel so strongly. I don't know how I'm feeling, but I'm feeling very strongly. And it's okay to feel. God, this Outer Wilds music is a fucking powerful drug, huh? It really makes you think about the world and yourself and your place and everything and how much everything means to you. At least it does for me. This shit means something to me, man. Like the Dracula flow. Like, turn on its head. That meant something to me. It'll continue to mean something to me. It was a wonderful time working on it. Can't wait to work on more. Ah,
And I'm so glad that I was able to put so much into that. You know, not everything will get edited down into like the funny super cut videos. Like these bits of working on assets are probably gonna get like cut out. But like, but like you know, I do want to say it here. Everything you do is worthwhile and worth caring about. I really like this almost like wave pattern that's starting to form. Like, see how it's like going up and down and up and down. And this one is also sort of like, wow. It's less so down here, but it doesn't need to be like down there, you know? Because that's where the random tentacles are coming in from the center. The next song is on this list is one of my favorites. It's River's End Times. It's also one of my friend's favorites. River's End, which is also after you know is after this one, is also another favorite. It is a great favorite. Water, very good. Yeah, you know what I might do. You know what I might do. I'm gonna drop for a bit more, obviously. But I think I'm gonna end this at 3. Yeah, 3. Is like, I don't know. This has been a good stream. This has been a very good stream for the most part. Besides my internet dying and that feeling really bad. Everything else around, like everything else in today's stream has been an absolute wonder. It's been so good. I I appreciate like everybody watching, be it like on Twitch or on the YouTube VODs. There's sort of nowhere I was going with that. That's just sort of the statement. I'm so appreciative of you guys. There we go.
I have the idea for a long, long man. Man, there we go. You see, I was a little too quiet, it seems. That's the problem with having a filter on my mic, is when you're quiet, it doesn't like you. I want to kill you. Die. Not even a filter on my mic, it's a filter on my OBS. Don't freeze on me. My computer may have not my computer, my critter. No, okay, we're fine. It was frozen for a moment. Oh, hi! Welcome in. Want me to show you something very cool? Okay, so one, my critter's messing up, which is very not cool. It's really not cool. This isn't even that intensive. It's a very small file. Okay, there we go. I said file? Okay, stuff is not working properly right now. I did not do that. Hold on. I apologize. I'm trying to show you something really cool because I finished the One Piece art piece. I finished it today. It's done. And stuff is I'm having technical difficulties. Please stop messing up, Krita. Please stop. Things are going so good, please. Okay, saving document. I'm going to... close it, and then I'm gonna... Okay, now it's working. I really apologize. It's done. It's done. Months of work. Months of work, and it's done. Let me get rid of this so I can really, just like really show you. I kid you not, you missed me crying on stream because I finished it. Like I put so much of my like self into this. Like finishing it was like a genuine accomplishment. Crying in a good way, but also like I'm gonna miss working on this, you know? Well, the saying in a good way implies there's a bad way to cry, and there's not. No, I did nothing to that. But yeah, no. I'm done. I'm done with it. Next week we're gonna be moving on to a new piece. I'm so excited. It looks so good. Like this is the same way I felt when I finished this most recent college term. Yeah. Like I always put so much of myself into like the things that I do that like when it's over, it you know it's almost like mourning a little bit. It's, it's almost like mourning the experiences. Ah, I'm so glad I got to work, like got the chance to work on it with y'all. Like, th- th- thank you for coming along like this journey with me. Yeah, I need to drink some more water. Uh, I apologize. Yeah, it turns out the clown is emotional. Who knew? Oh no, no, it's all good. I'm not expecting anything from you. I'm not sitting here like you better react properly or else. You know, like I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just appreciating. Yeah, no. It turns out the clown has emotions. Who'd have thunk it? Let's see. This goes here. I really like the fun like little swirly patterns that these tentacles end up having. Like especially at the ends. Thank you, 3 p.m. alarm. Very cool. Ah. God, when I fully make affiliate, I'm gonna fucking ball. Oh, thank you, Nightbot. Very cool. just sort of break the pattern, but it's not like there was actually any pattern. It was just like a little trend that was happening. And it just sort of like, oh, it's going up and down, up and down. Oh. But like that was never intentional. So breaking the pattern, is it's not like I'm messing up. I'm also quite excited for when this gets done. Because that means I will fully have like basically a style guide for the finished for like, you know, the actual ringleader PNG tuber model. Because like, you know, just to make sure that it fits into the scene and look, you know, looks like it's part of everything. Which are two different things. When I say fit into the scene, I mean literally fit. You know, more like a puzzle piece than a vibe. And the other one is meant to be vibe. Also, don't mind the stream time. I did start streaming on time. My internet died partway through. But it's good now. Things are fine. I say that and it buffers for me. That's very funny. That's very funny comedic timing on the part of my internet provider. Ugh. Look at this. I think we may have something special here. You know, like we may have something a bit special on our hands. And then there we go. All right. Just making sure that things line up. You can't have things that line up without lining them up. It's weird how that works. Ah. And I tell you, it feels good. Feels good on this fine afternoon evening. Afternoon for you, I assume, and not afternoon, evening for you, I assume, and afternoon for me. Still, it is a fine day. And as Gandalf, you know, as Gandalf says, is it a morning to be good on? Or is it a good morning whether I want it to or not? As all of the above, I suppose. I guess it's a bit of a hot take. I like The Hobbit. I like the Hobbit movies. They're good. I've brought that up before, but it's been a hot minute since I brought that up. It's very good. The first two at least. The third one has its redeeming qualities. Alright, I'm just double checking to make sure this lines up. It does. That's very good. That's very good. That's something I was anxious about it. If about it. Goddamn. Truly a master of the English language. Yeah, truly a spectacular specimen of English speakers. Uh, like I was a bit anxious about how like uh these like little guys matched up because I didn't mirror tool them. I just sort of like drew them once and then like mirrored them. And if I remember right, so like I was worried they might not. Ah. Uh, Also, I apologize. I just got a message from a friend. Uh, they just got a new drawing tablet, one that is better than mine. So I don't exactly know how to help, but they asked for my help. So I am going to do a little bit more, and then I'm gonna get off because like I want to go help my friend with the drawing tablet. Let me actually do something like that. That's fun. That's a fun direction. There we go. Have one of these bad boys right here. One of these miscreants like that. All right, but yeah, no. I was called to action, so I'm gonna go to my just chatting, and I'm gonna do my ending read. I've been Bajongles. You can find me here on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, noon Pacific Standard Time. I would much appreciate a follow. Speaking of follow, you can follow me over on Bluesky and Tumblr, both at BigBoyArt1, username Bajongles. And if you want these VODs, uh, they're on my YouTube. If a week after the streams happen. If you're watching on YouTube, hi. If you liked me, make sure to like and subscribe. And with that, I will be back on Thursday doing some more some more cool stuff, and then on Sunday doing more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, which I suppose is also more cool stuff. So that being said, I will catch you all on the flip-flop. I know you're on there. I know you're on the flip-flop. I'll catch you. Bye-bye.